Okay, we're trying again. This time I'm gonna go for, well, hello. This time I'm gonna try to make a simplified version of the wing liner. So I'm gonna start with my primer. But this time, instead of going and doing my face first, I'm gonna do my eye makeup first. So let me just open my drink that I'm gonna be drinking here. I hope I don't spill it. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Super clumsy already. Okay. I'm gonna start with my eyes. So I'm just gonna try to do two colors, really simple, in a really simple way. Okay, I'm just gonna use two brushes, kind of like a blending brush, and then just like a flat brush for the color on the lid. So I'm gonna go with this palette, and I'm gonna use two colors. I'm gonna use these two colors, just one for the crease and one for my lid. So I'm gonna go with the darker color and just apply it, kind of like on the crease, but also on the lid, pretty liberally. And remembering that I'm trying not to take a long time. So let's do that there and move on to the other eye. Okay. And then very lightly I'm going to tap the color because it's very, very pigmented, that shimmery color. And you see, I barely tapped my eye and it already has that color there. So just like from the middle of my eyelid to the inner corner of my eyelid. Just like a little bit of a light I'm trying to catch there. Just a very natural look. And that's all. That's all I'm trying to do with my eye. Okay? With my eye color. So what I'm gonna do next is line it. But before I line it, I'm gonna do my brows. The pencil's coming in freshly sharpened. Let's see, are we still, yeah. Oops. I dropped the lid, the cap, I'll pick it up in a bit. I really need to tweeze my brows because once I do that, then whenever I fill them in, they're just gonna look so much better and so much neater because right now they are such a mess. I fill them in where I think the shape goes, you know, as best as I think the shape goes. But they still look, you know, uneven, like the edges and everything. So hopefully next time I come on the video, next video I make, my eyebrows are nice and shaped, and then when I fill them in, they actually look decent. So for now, I'm just doing this, you know, this like super downgraded version of filling them in. Okay. I don't want to get up to get that cap, so I'll get it in a bit. So now I'm just gonna go with the brow brush and brush that in just to help it look a little better. I know that I don't know if, I mean, it might sound odd that I'm doing my eyes before I do my face, especially doing my brows before I apply my foundation. But I just wanted to do my eyes first in case I mess them up or go out of the natural line here, I can always cover it up with the foundation that I'm going to use. Okay, so I already did. I'm basically done with my brows. What I'm going to do next is apply, where's that brush? Apply the same concealer that I used yesterday. The It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Full Coverage Anti-Aging Waterproof Concealer. It's a mouthful of a name, but it's really good. And I didn't wash my sponge, so what I'm going to do is to blend it in, I'm going to use this Real Techniques brush. It's really good to blending my other liquid concealers. I haven't tried it with this one yet, but it should do the job too. It should do the job just fine. Okay. Again, you see, I didn't even think I squeezed that much product out of the tube, and look at how much it went all over my face. So a little went a really long way. So get that in, and I almost forgot that I already did my eyeshadow, and I almost went in on my eyelid with the concealer. So just blend it in. I actually have a lot more concealer than I expected to have now that I'm blending it all in. It's going all the way down here to my cheeks and all the way up here by my ear, by my hairline. So it's a lot of concealer, everybody. That little tiny tube goes a long way. So if you were ever to actually invest in the full-size product, you would get a lot of it. Okay? Okay, so I'm gonna set it now. And to set it, I'm gonna use the same brush. This is the e.l.f. tapered brush, I think it's called. And I am just gonna go ahead and set it with the banana powder that I have in this palette. This is the banana powder. So I'm gonna set it with that, so that it also gives me a little bit of highlight under there. I could have gone with the powder too before, like I did yesterday, but I'm trying to minimize steps today. So just go straight with the banana powder down here. You know, like kind of like in a triangle motion. And I'm not afraid to go a little bit, I don't want to say heavy, but I do have an oily face. Oily forehead, oily eyelids, just oily nose, everything. So, you know, the powder helps it stay. Okay, so just a little bit more, just in case, just for good measure. Just a little bit more on the other side. So now I'm gonna go with this foundation that I have been using as a mirror. I'm gonna go again with the same brush as yesterday, the e.l.f. Kabuki brush. And this time I'm gonna try to get a little bit more product in there, just so that I can move more quickly. You know, I'm a mess, I'm all over the place. I said I was gonna finish my eye and then do my face, and I started with my face. It's okay, let's just move on. I'll do my face, I'll finish my eyes when I'm done with the foundation. I set up the camera right in front of the window, so I hope like I don't look very ghostly, because the outdoor light is hitting me right in the face directly. So yes, I just wanted more light because the video that I did yesterday, it was just really dark. I'm gonna go with the light dusting of my RCMA no color powder. I love this powder. Actually, it's really mattifying. It doesn't say anywhere that it's supposed to be mattifying, but it is. So, but I don't know how people apply this, but I just like to kind of make sure that I get some product in there, and whatever is in here is what I tap onto the brush and use. it does have like some fallout because, you know, it's powder and it's loose. So if you're near any fence, you might, you know, you might get some on your clothes and on the floor and whatever surface you're working on. Okay, so I just did that. So I'm trying to minimize steps today. So, oops. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna go and use a bronzer. Use this bronzer here, the Tarte that I've been using, just because I want to finish it. It's the Tarte. I mean, I want to finish it, and also it's a good bronzer. Excuse me. So, trying to get to the. When I first started learning to use bronzer, they told us that, well, I learned, or what I read and heard was that you apply it as if you were doing a 3 on each side of your face. So like 3. But I don't like to go this low. So I just stick to my forehead and my cheekbones and my nose. But I don't, you know, the nose is just a little bit of an extra step that I take. Okay. I think Cookie's bringing the kids upstairs, so I hope it doesn't get too loud. Okay, bronzer, and I'm not gonna do a highlight. So I'm gonna go with the shimmery blush from Milani. Okay. Get a little bit more. The camera stopped again. It's like a safety feature to prevent it from overheating. So I just finished the blush. And now I'm gonna do the rest of my eye. Okay. Take one last look. Okay. We meet again. The eyeliner. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna try to do a less intense line this time. Let's see. I already did a section there that didn't stay even. One eye is always harder than the other. And since I work with my right hand and this is my left eye, see, my pencil's already drying too. That doesn't help. And it's eating up time that I said I wasn't gonna take, you know, take as much time as yesterday. And it's good practice to have a look that doesn't eat up your time, so that you can get ready in the morning or at whatever time, so that you can go about your day. Let me actually look for another liner. So it looks like I am out of liquid liner. I need to get a new one. I guess I must have given away the ones that I had because I was taking too long to use them. So what I did is I grabbed a normal pencil and I sharpened it so that it has a really sharp point. So let's go in with this and see how it goes. You see, with an eyeliner, a liquid eyeliner, it has a long tip. So what I like to do is lay that tip flat against my lash line so that it can line it by just a movement. But with this, I actually have to go in with the tip and draw on my lash line. See, the line didn't come out perfect, or even like super great, but I'm just gonna work with this. You know what? Let me salvage it a little. It's super uneven. I guess I still have to I still have to perfect this. Okay, so to finish up, mascara and lipstick. I'm gonna go with my Lash Paradise. Let me get the mirror going. Quick curl. And hopefully another quick curl here. And hopefully a quick lash look. Oh, come on, open, it's so tight. There we go. So, things I need to get are liquid liner. I need to get a replacement. Already I need to get a new one of my L'Oreal Lash Paradise because this is almost dry. That's why it's taking me a few tries to get a full look. And I've actually been out of setting spray for a long time. The one that Melissa mentioned, the Urban Decay All Nighter, I've always wanted to try it. But I've never, you know, brought myself to spend that much money on a setting spray. The ones that I have used are NYX and e.l.f. and those have been pretty decent. And most recently, since I ran out of those, I have been using the Mario Badescu, that mist. I don't know that I don't think it's a setting powder, but it's just a mist. It's a mist that goes on your face and it just helps set your makeup in the sense that, you know, it's a liquid that goes on your face and it just helps it melt onto your skin a little better. At least I think, you know. So that's why it works. So I'm almost done here. I hope that I didn't take a long time. Okay. And bottom lash line. Okay. And I'm gonna go with the lipstick. It's a little bit of a bold color. Cookie's gonna hate it. But since we're still not officially in spring and it's kind of still winter, I'm going with like a darker color. So this is the lipstick that I also got in my Ipsy bag because I don't buy makeup unless it's like things that I run out of, like mascara and stuff. But anyway, it's pretty good. It stays on and it doesn't transfer. It smells really good too. It just says caked on the bottle, so on the tube. So I guess Caked is the brand, or at least the line of whoever makes cake, but I don't know who that is. I hear Willow downstairs going, "Mommy, mommy, mommy, mommy." The thing with liquid lipstick is that you have to be so precise. Oh no, look, I got some there. I think I just made it worse. Okay. Okay, so this is the look. I started at 424 and it is now 446 with a few little mess ups here and there, dropping stuff, having to reach for something else. I hope that the camera kind of picks it up the best way that it can. Let me just take a look in the mirror. Okay, I like this. It kind of has like a dark berry look, and I didn't go with all the layers on my mascara, so the lashes don't look super full, but I think they look fine. And the liner also not my best, and I didn't go with the repair, you know, the method that I showed you using a black eyeshadow to go over the liner, because that also forgives some mistakes and it disguises whatever, you know, imperfections you might have had when applying it. But I didn't do that because I didn't do that this time because I wanted to save some time. So this is the look. I hope that it recorded well, and I hope that it was enjoyable. So hopefully it's good. So anyway, bye bye.